Welcome back, everybody. This is Timmy Talks, episode 2. It is currently 1:05 in the morning. I figured it had been 2 weeks since I did one of these. I kind of want to get a little bit more comfortable speaking on camera and speaking my thoughts, I guess, to whoever's going to listen. And done is better than perfect, so I want to roll out a couple more of these. Not going to be a really long video, hopefully, but just wanted to bring some things up, give you a chat. Lair 1 Eclipse released 2 days ago, Friday, the 23rd of January 2026. Set looks fucking incredible. From the artwork to the mechanics to the flavor, they've got the elves and the fairies and the giants and the Kithkin. Looks awesome. I've been looking at maybe brewing Brigid, Clachan's Heart, as a cEDH commander, Selesnya. Basically just like a Gaia's Cradle, but in your command zone. Excuse me. Seems super fucking cool. I'd absolutely love to try that out. I'm a big fan of green. I like Selesnya as a color combination. I used to play a Savella Explorer Returned deck. That was a lot of fun. So I want to see what I can do with this one. See if I can maybe make it viable in some degree. Collector boxes in Canada going for around like $5.50 plus tax, maybe shipping. Most stores will give you shipping free, and then play boxes are going for around like $230, I think, which is more reasonable. They were just under $200 prior to release. I kind of expected them to go up a little bit, I guess, just based on like how good the cards look. There's like that Hexing Squelcher. There's the Formidable Speaker, the Elf Druid. Those are like the two, I guess, most notable cards in the set that are probably going to see the most cEDH action. I have no idea what standard meta is like. One second, I gotta turn this light down. It's fucking blinding. Brutal. Yeah, so Brigid, Hexing Squelcher, and Formidable Speaker. The three cards that I'm really kind of looking at. I'm not a big fan of speculating on single cards. I don't really think that's a great idea. Especially modern cards, chances are they're most likely going to get reprinted in the future to some degree, whether it's a secret lair or a commander deck or anything like that. Wizards tends to just annihilate those values. So don't buy 50 copies of these fucking things, but buy a few, play them in your decks. They'll be good for probably a year or two in standard if you do think that they are worth it. Yeah, I know, 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm drinking coffee. The fuck. Yeah, like I said, collector boxes around $5.50, play boxes around $2.30. Not a bad price. Collector boxes are so strange. They're a great thing to just tuck away in your corner or in a closet, leave them sealed. And I think it's mostly because of serialized cards. I don't think it's so much the foil treatment. A lot of the times those foil commons and uncommons and regular frame rares are worth less than the non-foils. Maybe not less, but on par, they're on the same level, which is really weird. It's just because foils are so prominent, in the 2000s, early 2000s I should say, a foil was a really special thing. You only see one, maybe two in a box. So seeing so many now, and the quality is, see if I can find one here. You probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but any one of these is it's almost bent in half. Not really, I'm exaggerating, but it's just crazy. It looks like it came out of Pringles can. Anyways, so yeah, and then they've kind of created this weird pseudo reserve list, I guess, in a way, with certain things. Serialized cards, for example. Obviously, I think there's been a couple examples of cards that they've given a serial number to and then reprinted the same thing in another set with a different serial number. Obviously it's generally 1 to 500, but so it's a really strange thing, because that artwork is typically unique, and like I said, kind of like a pseudo reserved thing. I don't really want to get into it all. Anyways, so I think those prices will probably hold for a little while until supply dries up, and then it'll move the pricing up a little bit. Play boxes should be available for a while because it is a standard set. Don't go crazy buying them now. They'll get a reprint in 6 to 9 months, and then we'll move on from that. We are 390 subscribers on YouTube. almost at that 400 mark, meaning just over 100 to go. When I hit 500, I'm going to do a little giveaway, courtesy of myself, obviously, and Nerd Gear. I haven't spoken to the owners of Nerd Gear about this yet. I don't think they'll really care, if I'm being honest, but I'm going to give away a few things from them that I bought from their shop. So I've got a set of 4 of these spin downs. See if you guys can get those in frame. I'll have to look at the video after. If not, whatever, I don't care. 4 of these spin downs, Nerd Gear logo. They're like red and gray, and then a D6. So I got a set of those to give away. And then I'm going to give away a set of these Rock Guard textured matte sleeves. I like these a lot. I just sleeved up my Kinnan deck with some greens, and they feel really good. They're not slippery like a brand new set of sleeves, like they are to a degree, but they're, again, brand new. So a set of those, a set of the dice, this nice little playmat tube, and this playmat here. Got it the right way. The Crimson Scream playmat from Nerd Gear as well. I'm going to give that away too. So I'm going to structure it in such a way that it kind of drives a little bit more traffic to one page or another. Maybe set a goal for that before it gets given away, rather than just like, hey, we hit 500, let's do something. I want to incentivize a little bit more traffic to the channel, which sounds like I'm just in it for the views, but that's kind of the whole thing, right? Another thing, it is Sunday, so, well, I guess Monday technically, but Sunday night, Monday morning. So 1 week from today, which will be 6 days from the upload of the video, is the Legends of the Lair 3 tournament. You can go to topdeck.gg and just look up Timmy's Lair TCG, excuse me. And it's the 3rd Legends of the Lair cEDH tournament. It's all over Spelltable and Discord, so completely online. Tabletop Simulator is an option, but I think I'm going to phase that out probably for the next one, which is unfortunate for some people that do use it, but I've had some negative feedback regarding it, and I'd rather have everybody be on the same playing field. I've only had 1 or 2 people use it so far, so, you know, play with real cards. You can proxy, print them off at Staples or the library or whatever. I'm totally okay with that. Everybody else in the cEDH community is okay with it. I don't like playing with proxies personally, but nothing against those that do. Nobody wants to spend $5,000 on a fucking deck. It's ridiculous. So that'll be next, oh, not next Sunday, next Saturday. So it'll be 5 days from the upload of the video. Yeah, it's January 31st, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Again, topdeck.gg. And you can register yourself. It's a $20 buy-in. Top 4 gets face-to-face credit, and we might have more playmats and stuff like that to give away. Another thing that I wanted to mention, we got these come. This came in as well. There's only one right now, but I can get more printed. I did make posts across the socials. If anybody wants one, just shoot me a DM, and I can get. It's a little cheaper if I get 5+ orders, and there's no quantity limit. I actually had an email from somebody in Hawaii the other day asking for one of these to get printed and see what it would cost to get it shipped to them, which is, it's mind-blowing actually. Like, that's an entire, well, not continent away, but it's an entire United States between me and Hawaii, which is insane. I was mind-blown when I got the email. I was like, what? Like, who in Hawaii is wanting a Timmy's Lair TCG playmat? That's mind-blowing to me. Yeah, so Legends of the Lair, we got the Timmy's Lair TCG playmats rolling out. We also have, let's see, I think I got one here, maybe one more. Some stickers, little decals. I'm gonna start putting these in card trader orders and stuff as they come through, or any singles orders that people buy. Maybe, oh my goodness, my throat. Maybe if I start selling sealed boxes, which I would like to do, but it takes a little bit of initial capital, so I gotta get to that point first, and then we can move from that. Yeah, then I can start selling sealed. I think that would be a lot of fun, and it would help grow the channel. I want to grow organically, you know, like, I'm not against paying for ad space and stuff like that online, like Google ad space or anything like that. I want people to want these things for themselves. I don't want them to just like feel obligated to have to buy things. You know, I am trying to run it as a business eventually down the line, turn it into an LGS. Those are like long-term goals for me. I do want to own a store one day. I firmly believe that if I continue on the track that I'm on, selling singles, I can slowly get there. I've got to adjust some things on the back end just because I think this way is going to be really slow and I don't want to wait 10 years. I would rather do it in 5. Oh man, that's so good. It's like caramel Starbucks coffee. Not sponsored, but it's pretty tasty. I don't put creamer or sugar in it this late, but yeah, mentioned the giveaway, mentioned the tournament, mentioned the mats. Otherwise, mentioned Lair a little bit. Again, the set is fucking gorgeous, and the cards in it generally are really strong. The Formidable Speaker, tons of combo lines with that. Hexing Squelcher I've seen a little bit of action with, and it was pretty good. Fuck. It's a really strong card. Being able to just like say all my things are not counterable. Awesome. Very cool. And then I'm a big fan of the artwork, man. Even the alternate art frames. Usually I'm not a big fan of all the variants that they put in new sets, but they did a really good job this time. Beyond that, what else do we got? Like I said, almost at that 500 mark, and then I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna set up like a stream, like a weekly stream, live stream where I do cEDH with a few people. I get a sign-up sheet kind of thing, maybe once on the week. I don't know. It probably won't be a set day based on scheduling. But yeah, I'd like to get like a sign-up sheet or something like that going, and then I can get people to sign up for a day that week or 2 days that week, and then I'll either live stream the videos or record them, and then I can post them. I think that would be cool. But it's so weird. Like, it's so saturated that like I want to do it, but how do I present it to everybody in such a way that it feels different? Not necessarily better, because I think starting out I'm at a pretty low level with all that kind of thing, so I don't think I'll be able to make it better. I'd like to just make it stand out, make it different somehow. I don't want to join a saturated thing and just, you know, add to the exact framework that everybody else has already built. I don't know. I gotta think about it a little bit. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Thanks for hanging out in Timmy's lair again. That was episode 2. Timmy Talks. See you in 2 weeks, maybe a week, maybe 3 days, maybe never. Just kidding.